So my apologies if you guys can hear that whining. That is my almost 15-year-old dog. I put him on the bed because his claws are very loud on this microphone and he's not happy with me. He's concerned. Hey everyone, so today we're going to be doing top Halloween nail polishes, or top colors for Halloween nail art. So these aren't going to be specific color names or specific color brands. They are just, or specific brands. They're just going to be shades that I think that people who are just starting out kind of should look for. And Halloween is definitely one of the bigger, well, around in North America and not some other areas, one of the bigger nail art seasons. So I thought I'd give you a couple ideas. The problem is I find a lot of the colors that are good for this end up being limited edition because they come out in fall or they come out for Halloween. So it's hard to give you guys specific names. So that kind of sucks. I'm starting out, obviously. You will need a black and a white. These are my favorite, Zoya Willa and Zoya Snow White. I've had this Snow White for a while and it's like all the way down here now and it's only just getting kind of weird and goopy and it gets used a lot. Whereas I found with OPI Alpine Snow I get like a quarter way down and it gets kind of thick and weird. I find them both. They are definitely my favorites and you do definitely need a white and a black for Halloween time. All time actually. So if you're just starting, no matter what capacity, it's a good idea. Next you want like some sort of like jelly deep red. Now this is great for like blood drip nails or anything kind of creepy. This Marc Jacobs one is in Jezebel. It's like my favorite one. Usually wear it every fall. I haven't yet, which is very weird for me. But this one's got like a nice jelly consistency and like you don't have to spend this much on a polish to get a good one. But this is just one that I saw and fell in love with, so that's what I have for that. Now one color that you might not be thinking of is a purple. Because believe it or not, it really is kind of like a Halloween-y color if you don't want like your whole background to be orange or black or whatever. It's a good alternative. This is Deborah Lippmann Maniac, which came out with a summer collection a few years ago. So see, a lot of the ones I have are like limited edition. The first three were not. You can still get them, but this one is. So that's where we started running into problems. There are plenty of other good purples out there that you could get. I'm sure you could find one in Essie and that sort of thing to get like a deep purple that's still kind of vibrant. And of course a good nude polish. I feel like you can do so much with this. You like the skin tone manicures or whatever, blood drip nails, like that sort of thing. So this is Pale to the Chief. So this one actually has a shimmer in it. I'd probably use Samoin Sand. I can't say it. We do this every time. By OPI instead. It's probably the one I'd grab over this because this has a shimmer. Depends what look you're going for, obviously. So, and then three more, which are pretty obvious. If you're gonna do anything with candy corn, you need a yellow and an orange. If you're gonna do pumpkin, you need a green for the stem. So I find like there's times where I have like 3 different tutorials on candy corn tip nails, and I found if I had the wrong shades it ruined the manicure, so that's the hard part of this. I had one that I used for the longest time and it finally, like, it was a summer. Orange is hard. This is more of a peachy orange, but it's literally the only one that I have that really was gonna work. I have a Zoya, but I remember using it last year and it's going, I think that one might be going a little bit bad because it is older. Same, a lot of my oranges get old because I use them mostly this time of year. So this has been stepped in and been alright for me so far. I do have a bright orange, I think, from the same Deborah Lippmann collection, so it is a bit of a trial and error thing. A green isn't necessarily like have to be must, but I mean it's hard to get a good one, so if you see it, usually like not a bad idea to grab it, but for details and that sort of thing, it can be very productive. And then you want a bright type of blood red, so instead of like the jelly deep crimson blood red, I guess, having just like a nice bright. Now this one is Zoya Suki, which like Suki from True Blood. What could be more appropriate for Halloween? Just saying, I love me some Zoya. And lastly, a good Halloween glitter, because if you're gonna want an accent nail, like say you've hand painted a bunch of it or you've done something a little more intricate on the rest of them, it's a good way to cheat your way out of having to do another finger. This one is China Glaze Boogie Down, and it is my favorite, but I find it gets goopy so fast. Now maybe it's because I've used it for a lot of glitter gradients, so it was open longer and it kind of like dried a little, and that's why I got goopy. But look at that. I've used 2 bottles of this because I got goopy that fast. But keeping your eye out for a good glitter, Halloween glitter, again, productive. It can be really a good thing to have. But yeah, so as you like move through growing your collection, you can find other details and other things like that to make more other details. You can get other polishes and things to make your work a little more detailed. But this is just like a quick overview of colors you might want to add to your collection. I really wanted to start off and just be like, okay, this name, this color, this brand. But it feels like such an impossible task because, again, so many of the ones that you buy for this time of year are limited edition and very hard to get. Except for like the black, the white, and the reds that I showed you. Everything else, 4 of them did come out this year, so you can still get them, but like this video will be out of date next year now, so it's kind of hard to be like, yes, this is the name that you want. Son of a Peach. No, Son of a Peach. It's called Freedom of Peach. Who lets me film? Really, like. Freedom of Peach is a good orange for like pumpkins and stuff. It is really good, but like I feel like you almost want a brighter orange for anything else this time of year. The Never a Duels Moment, which was the yellow, it is very good, especially for candy corn. What else would be yellow this time of year? The moon? I don't know, but this one I feel like would be a good addition to like a Halloween collection. But again, these ones are limited edition because they are the OPI Fall collection from Washington, D.C. From the OPI Fall Washington, D.C. collection, so they're kind of... they'll be out of date next year. Like, you guys will see this and be like, it doesn't help me. So we're going to polish name suggestions, but also just shade suggestions, and hopefully this helped somebody who's getting started, or maybe you're a little further into your collection and you want to grab some of the ones that came out this year. I don't think China Glaze is putting out a Halloween glitter this year. I think I've seen it and everybody was a tad disappointed in it. But anyway, don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. You can also follow me on social media, other social media. The links will be down below. There's Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, Pinterest, all of it, pretty much. See you guys next time. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to share it with your friends if you enjoyed it. Let's grow this little community, and I'll see you guys next time. Almost fumbled that one. I kind of caught it. Bye, guys.